Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. A warm welcome to our new and returning viewers, and to our subscribers, a special shout out. We're changing up the decks for a little bit just to get into this blind reading. Now, in this pre shuffle, I've been seeing someone here who seems to be hiding the receipts on an illness that they have. And there is a conflict that they are already in that they are trying to avoid. And it doesn't seem that it's going away. This deleting card, the pothole card, keeps coming out. It seems that things are popping off as well because someone has inflated some story here about an illness with the nausea card. So we'll see. They were also trying to target someone here as well. And they're trying to cover it up with the deleted card here again. Yeah, but there's already a conflict. All right, spirit guides, mighty ancestors, for this blind reading, thank you for assisting us with receiving these clear, edifying messages. We have this angel being rescued from being crushed in the reverse. Who are we reading for? Based on the pre-shuffle, there could be some blame being placed on an innocent person here. We have stand up. So the real party, the true party, did not show up. They pinpointed another person. We have the LARPer in the reverse, and now they're not laughing about it anymore. This matter with the LARPing card, and considering that this individual here is on their telephone, this could have reached social media as well. Now that the angel that they tried to destroy wasn't destroyed, now the LARPer has disappeared. This LARPing energy is the kind of energy that will put knee pads on to crawl under your fence so they can be by your window. What are you hiding? Secondly, to this reading, for the other side that I now see coming through, this angel that they were unsuccessful in trampling seems to now be standing up for themselves. And whatever it is that they are saying, this LARPer has cleared the scene altogether. We have Taser in the reverse and Menace in the challenge. This person is absolutely telling their story. They're telling the story of how they were targeted by this person who is a menace and how they were unsuccessful. And they are trying to cover it up with the deleting card. Where is this leading? Spirit guides? Where is this leading? For this earth angel that is standing up to this bully. We have the festival goer. Where is this leading? There's something here being revealed. We have the zombie. Yeah. It may be revealed that someone here is sick at an event. Where is this leading? We have medication. Yeah, someone here is being treated for a condition of some kind. Something could have been said or noticed in public Spirit, your advice? We have the broken bed in the reverse. So this may speak to getting well, recovering, or being saved from destruction, disruptive energetic attacks being sent towards someone's home foundation here. And we have the gaslight in the reverse. So, yes. So, this is leaning more towards the side of the victor, this angel that has now assumed their place to rightfully stand up for themselves and refuse to be overshadowed by a cult of a nasty people. All right. Let's explore. Let's see. I think I'm going to actually tap into Oracle and Kipper. I think that would be most appropriate. Someone here had their grubby eyes and hands on some money idea. Possibly. Who is it that we're reading for? Now again, this energy may be polarizing, capturing the energies of individuals involved. That may include this angel that is now standing up, or the LARPer. We have Lemuria returns in the reverse. So we have Adrift in the reverse, and Lemuria returns in the reverse. This is not letting go. This is not giving up. This is being persistent. And in this case, with this attack energy that we see here, it makes sense that one would prefer for this card to come out in the reversed. Now with Lemuria returns, we have cut off access to our creative energy and or resources. We have Soul Cage in the reversed. Yes. We've released ourselves from the entanglement and entrapment of this individual that was working behind the scenes to create mayhem, to target you so they could be a menace in your life. What is it that you are hiding, or this menace? The Teaser, menace reverse. This person tried to invade your sanctuary, the ideas and expressions and preferences of yours that you consider to be sacred. They tried to target you for that. So this could have been a target on your belief system. Yeah, you should be in despair, falling on Soul Cage in the reverse. And now because you've released this person, like the garbage that they behaved to be, they are in despair and sitting on a corner begging for a loaf of bread, hoping that someone would bring them a gift of rescue. Where is this leading? Telepathy in the reverse. Now this individual is completely shut off. And this individual is also still trying to be social. They're putting on a show. They're pretending as though something isn't what it is. But with telepathy in the reverse, in addition to this angel extracting, blocking access, it may seem that by the energies here, this person's medication may not be as effective. If there is something here that is to communicate to the body system to get it back into a level playing field. So maybe antibodies can balance out, but this is telling me that something about the wiring or messaging is off. We have sacrifice reversed and energy field in the adjustment in the upright. Yeah. The medication is supposed to bring this person to a state, their body system, to a state of getting rid of, having sacrifice in a favorable way should be in the upright, but it's not. And so something about their energy is off. They could be covering up some telltale sign. What is Spirit's advice here? We have, oh, Imrama. Oh, Lord. Oh. So this is speaking of soul journey. Now, some soul journeys, it's a drive around the corner and some it's off the planet. Um, hmm. Now we see that this angel has been able to avoid disaster because they were on their P's and Q's and were not open to being gaslit. But I'm picking up this energy of ill health. Imrama, reflection. This is giving me mirror energy, or this could be a mirroring of what happens in one of the states of passing as well, where you're passing with the Imrama energy through the veil and being brought through the mirrors to reflect. This is when the soul starts to process away and burn off unnecessary degree as it extracts itself and withdraws from the body and gets the body aligned so the earth will be ready to do the next stage and the sun and all the different forces come into play here. Okay. Imrama reflections. Yamaya, grandmother ocean, primordial, friends. I don't know what else to say. It's in the cards. It's in the cards. And it may be a group of individuals too. Oof, these readings are a little dicey. What is Imrama reflections? Primordial water. These individuals wanted to gaslight this angel into some kind of maybe pregnancy scheme here. What is Imrama? Reflections. Yamaya. I'll just end the reading here. Experiments. There you go. There's definitely something dark here that occurred. Definitely. 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 We're 13 minutes in. Let's pull some. Yeah, we have the Sun, Ace of Pentacles. I feel someone here was trying to manifest off of the early stages of procreation here. And incorporating inverted tantric practices. Okay, who are we reading for? Adrift reverse. Lemuria returns. Soul page reverse. This angel that they weren't able to trap. Yeah. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Tower crossing, and the Five of Cups crossing. I do feel that there was jealousy here. They hated the way that this earth angel took care of themselves, their home life, their perspective on home life, maybe even their standards. This person also, this LARPer wanted to cause some loss or stagnate this earth angel's transformation. What is it that you are hiding? Let's have Taser, Menace Reverse, the Deleter. We have Strength in the Upright, Five of Pentacles in the upright, and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. This person is sitting back there in page energy like they're innocent and they weren't the Page of Pentacles that was running a havoc in these streets. Now they're withholding information. In this Leo energy, withholding this information and still trying to carry on the story while they're sick and not being adequately treated, so people won't be able to pin them to all of this mayhem. Now you're sitting in despair. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. This is why you're in despair. Now you are faced with weathering the storm that you created. Where is this leading? In sickness and in health, I'm hearing. So this could be a couple. We have the King of Wands. Festive goer, zombie, medication. We have the Five of Swords, crossing. Oh boy. This individual, this festive goer, this LARPer that disappeared from the scene of this person that they were trying to crush with this group is still trying to be out and about while they're falling apart because they don't want to send a message to people that they are a part of the reason why other people in this group have been sacrificed and now find themselves in ill health or financial ill health or physical ill health, needing some kind of adjustment to their energies here. King of Wands in the upright, Five of Swords crossing, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. We have 555. Judgment. Judgment. Judgment on this King of Wands energy. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So a bit more on this festive goer. Tell us your advice, Spirit. These individuals on whom judgment is being called because of the experiments that they engaged in. Nine of Swords in the upright. You will have no rest, I'm hearing. So it's very possible that there are symptoms attached to whatever ailment this group has shared commonly between them that will make sleeping absolutely impossible. What's the Nine of Swords? The Nine of Swords, Spirit. We have the World in the reverse. It is over for you here. Not only did you not complete what you intended to complete, but it seems the opportunities have come to an end. See? Yes, they have. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The divine is taking a very long stick and poking your ass off the stage of life because they gave you the opportunity. They bathe your ass. They put Vaseline on your lip. They slick back your edges, wash your armpits, put new drawers on you, and put you before the mic, and you flunked. You decided you wanted to be a menace and target innocent people. And spirit guides are saying, no more. Be careful who you target. The spiritual streets are changing out here. Be careful who you target. When you go into people's energies, if you mean them no good, it is best that you stay at home in your depression or whatever else it is that you have going on. Because if you attack someone that is aware and they return that energy back to you, what are you going to do? You're going to plunge even further into depression. Leave people alone. Thank you so much if you've lasted this far into this reading. If not, jolting and awakening, I'm sure was entertaining. Until next reading, take care and I will see you. All right? Bye.